Please hold. Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line and the next available representative will be on the line shortly to take your call. Thank you, and we appreciate your business. Oh my gosh, Hobo! Thank you so much for gifting Corona Virga a 3-month tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm speechless. You're just amazing. You were just amazing. Oh, wait. Wait, was there a typo there? Here, hold on. Hold on. Ah, damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. Hobo, if you... I don't know how to do this. So Hobo, if you want, just message me your PayPal, and I'll take care of that. Well, I'm not worrying about it per se, but like it's just I don't know. Well, I mean, regardless, thank you so much for the 3 months of a tier 1 sub to Corona Virga, and thank you so much for the 3 months of a tier 1 sub to Corona Vera. Oh, cheesecake, you're speaking my language.
It's me, Austin.
Corrosia! I went to go look for you. I was like, because I wanted to lurk. I wanted to lurk. I'm like, why can't I find Corrosia? Where's Corrosia? And then I realized it's Tuesday. Welcome.
It's me, Austin.
And King Pine Martin, welcome. Let me get some little housekeeping done here while I start up Steam. Let's see. So thank you so much, Pidge Douglas, for the follow, and Runeri. Thank you so much for the follow. Now, Pidge and Runeri are actually members of the new Twitch team that we were accepted to on Sunday. So yeah, in case anybody in the stream wasn't here on Sunday, We were recently accepted to the Furries United Network Twitch team. So we are on the stream team for them, and it's actually a very new and actually pretty feverishly growing stream team. It's very large now. It is. Thank you. I still need to put the little thinger. I still need to put the little thinger on my overlay. But we're getting there. It's like not enough hours in the day, really. Oof. So I got out of work today, like right at 4, and I went to my friend's place to feed and hang out with her cat for a little bit, and then pretty much right at 5, I left there to come here, and I got home around 5:30, and then I did my tweets and stuff like that, and all that. And now we're doing the thing. Let's see. Well, Ahty, there happens to be a convenient way to learn what my schedule is, which is what. Is that the same intro? I can't watch it right now, but like if that's the same intro, y'all gotta click on that. It's really good. Nice. And thank you. So I think I'm probably going to call it good at being on 3 stream teams. I don't want to add any more to that because like my overlay is just going to get ridiculous, as if it isn't already. So Karoja, with when you showed me that on Sunday, you gave me a super good idea. Yeah, Coronavera. That was Hobo Hound. Let's transition over here. I'm gonna try and participate as much as I can, but I'm also I'm watching Community for the 1000th time and testing an new absolutely evil deck I made in MTG Arena. Ooh. Yes, yes. You have propelled me into Galaxy Brain mode. So, when you did the yaddy bonk thing, like, you just, like, said it in stream, it just got my brain juice. It unlocked my brain juice, alright? And so, I'm going to do an intro video also, but it's going to be basically clips of, like, all of my favorite streamers doing exactly that on their stream. So I was wondering, if you would allow me to use that clip I got on Sunday as part of an intro video for the channel. I want to ask permission before I went ahead and did it, just in case you weren't cool with that. But I think that, like, you know, having a bunch of my favorite streamers for like 30 seconds, just doing that from beginning to end would be amazing. Let me kill that music real quick. There we go. It's there, and that's code for yes. Awesome. Glad to hear it. And also, like, you know, I don't know, it's like, you know, you've got... You've got Lucy there, so it's Lucy, 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 but. And considering it's the end, it tracks. And also, I have to apologize in advance for the slow mode. We had a couple of trolls on Sunday, so we're kind of being a tiny bit cautious, but not overly so. You know what, Karoja? That is fair. That is a fair price. I just love the fact that like everybody really digs that butt and tail emote. I really dig that. That's so good. Actually, I gotta get the greens out there. There we go. Ah, I see. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, the occasional troll, I think, is probably better than, you know, the obvious issue that will remain nameless that we have had to deal with over the past month or two. Yeah, you're not wrong. The thing is, though, I mean, I don't really understand it. Because, I mean, I don't do that stuff. But I don't know. I guess at my core, I'm just like a bit apathetic about it. Because like if somebody wants to come in here and just kind of, you know, be a butthead, then, you know, fine. I mean, I'll just do all the usual stuff. You know, but it just seems like a waste of time, you know, because they're not getting the desired effect. The horse paste. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't. So basically, you know, starting with this horse paste thing, you know, I'm just kind of done with the news. You know, it just seems like every time I open the news, it's something like that. It's like, come on. And then it's all over Facebook too. And you know what? I've had my fill of Facebook, so I think, you know, either tonight or tomorrow, I'm just gonna bow out of that game. I'm still gonna be on Twitter and stuff, but the people I care about have all my contact information. They can send me a text, you know. I'm just tired of Facebook altogether. Yep, it does. And it is. Yeah. I work with an undisclosed amount of people who feel the same way. And it's disappointing. I can't even remember what I was doing. Oh, I gotta go to Ralgar's Reach. Okay. Then that is where I will go. Hiya, Pidge! Welcome! That stream was awesome last night, by the way, Pidge. I watched for a while. Like, I know I wasn't, like, you know, super chatty. But it was actually really great, and it was actually really fun to, you know, watch you work. Like, I'm legit pleased with how many more artists are actually coming to Twitch. Like there never used to be so many, at least not that I knew of. So honestly, I think at this point, like my follow list has got to be almost half artists, because I just love watching artists do stuff. Plus, like, the added bonus is Twitch, so like, you know, it's like, oh, gift subs to whoever, or like, you know, bits, or, you know, and stuff like that. There's like so many different ways to like directly support an artist through Twitch. It just works. Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go on Picardo? It's like, it's basically anarchy there. And there's no monetization to speak of that I know of, anyway. Yeah. It seems like you had a decent crowd yesterday, though. Uh-oh, it's a pet. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, it's still misaligned. I'm gonna have to fix that. Corrosia, you gotta give yourself more credit than that. Oh, how are you digging the Stormblood music so far? I really like it, although the new fanfare music I'm a little less enthused about. Because I'm old and I don't like change. So like when they change something like that, I'm like, oh. But I'm sure I'll probably like it by the end of Stormblood. But yeah, the music is great so far. Yeah, it was the announcement of my new physical items for commission and to help bump up the fundraiser. Ah, okay. So is the fundraiser like all month, or is it ending soon? Or like how long does that go? Let's see. I was reading this morning about a new startup I think was called Revolt, supposedly a Discord rival. Interesting. I wonder why Discord rivals are popping up so much. So that actually brings up a good point, because I was mentioning the new stream team, Furries United Network. Furries United Network is not on Discord. They are on Gilded. And Gilded is actually an alternative to Discord. And I would actually hazard to say that it is superior to Discord in many ways. It's a lot more community oriented. You can post articles and stuff like that, and it's not as muddled and fiddly as Discord is. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. My biggest... Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I think this is actually a good opportunity to, do some shout-outs, actually. So, Corrosia is actually, Corrosia is a good friend, and actually a really good variety streamer, so y'all should definitely follow if you're not already. They play a lot of different stuff, not just Jackbox, because it was community game night, but they also play Nero, The World Ends With You, and more recently also Final Fantasy as well, doing some raids and trying to get some papers. And then also Pidge is an awesome artist that I was watching last night for a long time. And if you all like art stuff and actually generally just a good time in a stream, definitely follow Pidge. They're running a fundraiser right now. And also Pidge, if you wanted to link the fundraiser and maybe say something about it, definitely feel free. Or the new Life is Strange soon, though I still need to finish Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne 3 HD Remaster, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series and Saga Frontier, and Yuito's story and Scarlet Nexus, and Nier Replicant's 20 remaining endings, and yeah, oh, there's so much stuff and not enough hours. And also, I've got a bitch. I've got a bit of a pitch for the stream as well too. So some friends and I were talking today at work, and they're showing some interest in playing Valheim again with this new patch that's coming out. And I'm kind of thinking it's a good opportunity to kind of start something up that's more community related. So y'all don't have to let me know right now, but I was just kind of like testing the waters to see if anyone was interested in playing some Valheim together on a whitelisted private server. Now, it would be a persistent one that would be up even if I like went to bed and stuff, so y'all could just keep playing. It wouldn't revolve around me or the stream or anything like that. But if y'all are interested in something like that, let me know. It's just kind of like, testing the waters right now, just to see. I don't know how complicated it is to host a Steam-based game server, but I'll find out. Just hope I can finish it all before Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin comes out in like a year or two, because I'm all up in that. Is that the one with like, the one of the main protagonists is like, I'm struggling against the chaos? Thank you so much, Kuroja. It's the Soulsborne Final Fantasy. Yeah. Nice. I am oddly curious also. But you know what I would like to see? I would really like to see Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Remake. That's what I would like to see. Give me Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Remake. Get on it, Square Enix. I think I'm just gonna get this. I'm gonna get this show on the road. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to change the stream title to "Just Talking," which I could just sit in my chair and blab at y'all for 3 hours. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. Yeah, see, those are all good suggestions too. I mean, I might have to, you know, add some of those to my list as well. And troubling too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but when, not if. The day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Basically, I run a fundraiser for any cause in the community I see fit, primarily the VTubing and furry communities. The fundraiser is called Doodles for Donos. The idea is that you donate a specific amount of money in a tier and get a certain amount of time for the artist to draw whatever the heck you want, as long as it follows Discord TOS, okay? Right now, though, we're doing a special promotion where you can donate certain amounts of money and get full art headshots, stickers of that art, or even t-shirts. This will be going on for the rest of the week, okay. And the time frame to get in is the first 2 hours of every stream I do until Sunday. Then next week we'll have another special reward tier for stuffs. Oh no, it's fine, Pidge. It's totally fine. And honestly, like, that's all good information too, because when I was watching, I didn't know, like, exactly what was going on. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Garlean, Alamegan, none of that matters. They have all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then. I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Ahty, Lise, it's been a pleasure. Ooh, I'm gonna follow that right now, actually. One moment. Oh, and by the way, Pidge has a heckin' cute VTuber avatar. Cute as heck. Oh my gosh, okay. Yes, I know my inventory is out of control. I don't want to hear it. Please, I'm not a bad person. I just have a little bit of a pack rat problem. All I have to drink is energy drinks and spicy juice and tap water. Spicy juice? Like hot sauce? Do you drink hot sauce? Do we have to have a talk? Yeah, I hope you're not like... Oh, I see. I was about to say, I was like, you can't be sitting in that chair chugging like bottles of Frank's Red Hot. Please tell me you're not doing that. It could be another fundraiser, just saying. Actually, it's been done. A friend slash streamer, Thormagander, does that. Drinks hot sauce on stream. Oh. Bloody Mary with extra gore, apparently. That'll be nice. Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful? Indeed, there were several amongst the Scions' ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance. Whom I am come to present. Hey, hiya, Yami. Yeah, Yami, what the hell? You're literally modding everyone. It's funny because it's true. Yami's a good bean, though. Heckin' good bean. Well, yeah, I mean, mods are unfortunately necessary. I wish they weren't. Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Ehrenwald Latinus, a half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo, for an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Girabanya, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. I don't know if I know Pixel, to be honest. But I did hear something about a computer last night. With our swelling ranks and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Oof. Like it's not repairable, like it's a total loss? Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on Castellum Velodina. Then, in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Yeah. You're pretty spot on there. Uh-oh, pets.
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges.
No worries, Iyami. Thank you so much for coming by and like being in the stream and helping us out with mod stuff. You do so much. I appreciate you. Karoja, I was thinking that the entire time that music was playing. I think they purposely made that music sound very much the way that it sounded on purpose. Saw a TikTok of the gay-mance you can have between Batman and the Joker in the Telltale Batman game, and it was heartbreaking. Ugh. Oh, something that I meant to respond to before. I didn't want to interrupt the cinematic. But, does, in a weird twist of fate, okay, does Pixel happen to live in Oregon by any chance? Because if Pixel lives in Oregon, I would fix their computer for free. Like I was, you know, running a computer store for just a tiny bit over a decade, and I have tons of stuff, and like I ran like all the tech department stuff and repair, and yeah, I would totally fix that computer for free if it was local.
save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
Near total. Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command.
Uh-oh.
According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Uh-oh.
My lord,
Cowards who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes.
Yikes.
Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings.
Uh-oh. Now I've been beamed. I haven't been beamed in a little while. Okay. No! Bead! Oh, to be a bean again. I am bean.
Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
Aw, Corona Vera. Yee, my long butt. Oh, no worries, Pidge. I think everyone's chat might have died there for a second. Chat has been kind of weird lately, in all honesty. I think while there is a pause here, I could talk to Monago there, but I think I might pick up where my next Barty quest is, since we had to bail partway through that. Yeah, so some of the other things I was thinking about playing also was Red Dead Redemption 2, since it's out on PC now. I could do that. And that also actually has a pretty decent co-op. Where am I supposed to go here? There's Sanson, okay. It would be kind of fun to be a cowboy for once. Or, no, I'm sorry, a cow them. Thank you so much. This was actually done by Attack Rack. She's actually a dear friend. And actually a dear friend to lots of people on the stream right now, too. A cowbee. Well, that's like kind of the fun thing about the whole, you know, like the whole tuber thing is like, if you wanted to be a cow, you could totally be a cow. Imagine the Borger. Yes. Or if you wanted to be a PNG tuber that was literally a burger, you could do that too. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Norval may be even bigger pain than Gaidalo. Despite my express instructions to keep out of the garrison's way, what does he do but go and bother every single soldier about? And now everyone here looks at us askance. I bought a tome to record mission details, but instead I'm filling it with the names of those to whom I must apologize. I'm sorry if I've caused trouble, but it's simply more efficient that I make inquiries myself. What a man says amounts to only half the story. Now he... Ugh, how he says it gives you the rest. Been looking for a sexy outfit to put Pidge in for VTuber stuff. Just because I need booba experience. Maybe a there you go. That would be cute. I wish I could suggest an artist for your type of avatar. I just don't have any artist friends who do that sort of av. I mean, honestly, I've been kind of looking for somebody to do it like a 3D one. That would be kind of cool. Oh, you made that? It looks great. It's super cute. I might have to look into that. Besides, I felt compelled to make up for Master Gaidalo. All he seems to be doing was drinking and singing. Well, appearances can be deceiving with him. He has his own way of acquiring information. Speaking of which, I am curious as to what he has learned. Ahty, might I ask you to look around the cast room for him? I will keep a close eye on Norval in the meantime. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I'll look more into that. Because honestly, it would be kind of awesome just to have like a few different avatars that I could just kind of like rotate through. I mean, as much as I love the Ahty one that I have now, I mean, I love it. And I'm getting some outfits together and stuff for it too. But like, it would be kind of nice to actually have like a totally different one, or like a couple of different ones. But my main sticking point right now is that they're even PNG tubers and like VTuber avatars and stuff like that. They are an investment, and it's just not the cash that I have lying around right now. Especially since like I want to kind of improve on things a little bit. Like, the next thing I need to get is actually like a nice microphone rather than using a headset. I think that's going to be the next thing. And I think I'm going to go back to the other VTuber thing. Oh, no worries, Pidge. Take your time. There we go. I'm gonna look around in the orange circle here. Oh, well, that was easy. Sanson wants to know what I know, does he? Well, might be as I've learned a thing or two, but I ain't ready to share 'em yet. Still need to clear up some details, see, and I'm not one for unfinished tales. It ain't Bardley, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Seeing as you're here, though, there is something I could use a hand with. Of late, masked bandits have been terrorizing the area. Not even Alliance soldiers are safe, it seems. The brazen bastards set on a patrol just the other day. And now a Twin Adder scout's late to return. And chances are the bandits are at it again. I want you to go and check things out. I'd go myself, but I need to keep an eye on our friend Norval. He's been acting queer since we got here. There'll be more to tell later, but for now you'd best be on your way. The soldier was bound for Schism, the ruins to the northeast of here. Alright. I think I can handle that. It's not exactly northeast, it's more like just plain east. Like actual east. Here we go. Purple circle. Sweet. How did I die? Wow. Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I think I was talking about how, like, you know, PNG tubers and like avatars like those are investments. And how I'd love to have, like, just more than a couple of them, but, yeah, I've got that other thing. I kind of want to improve the audio in the stream a little bit with a mic and stuff like that. Yeah, I think my mic actually, my mic sounds okay at the moment. But I think something, it's something a little bit more befitting, well, something a little bit more designed to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Something that's more designed to be a streaming microphone, I think would be better. Yeah, it's weird, Karoja. Like, I've been able to, like, actually do okay, but it was just like all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, I got my ass kicked. And now I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a tree. Can I just run this way and have them not? No, I'm gonna get murdered. Good cheap mic I remember I recommend is the SM58. Okay. You need to get an interface most likely, but it's widely seen as the gold standard for podcast, as well as musical recording style microphones. Plus Shure has been making mics forever. Yeah, I used to work at a job that sold them. I used to sell those quite a bit. Not so much the interfaces, but the mics themselves. Honestly, I've been actually looking at a couple of my friends have Blue Yetis, and I took one for a spin, and that's actually pretty nice. On Amazon, they have like a package that has the mount with internal springs and has like a shock mount, as well as the Blue Yeti, and the whole thing together is like $199, which is not bad. Okay. Yeah. You might be right, Corrosia. I think I might do that. Yeah, well, I'll look into that. Another mic that was floated also. It's an Audio Technica, but not the AT2020, but the AT2035. Ah, I see. So right now I have my headset plugged into a like it's a USB sound card, and that plugs into my PC rather than going straight analog. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Let's try this again, but with healer stance. Maybe that'll be the ticket. Could be. But yeah, that's all good information too. I'll probably end up looking into that as well. That's actually not bad for just the mic. I know the Audio Technica was about 130 or so. Okay, I'll look into that. Let's see if this makes any difference. Made it a little further, though. Not doing too bad. Who knew my Chocobo could be a good healer? That's interesting. If you got that, I would also recommend getting a Focusrite Scarlet Solo. I've looked at those. It'll run about 110, but it's really good interface if you only plan on having one mic plugged in. Yeah, I mean, only one at any given time, really. It would just be streaming. Thank you. They fell upon me with nary a warning. They knew I was coming. We alter our patrol routes on a regular basis, but they knew. What's more, it was as though they were barring my way. But now is not the time for speculation. I must take word of this back to my superiors. My thanks again, friend. Interesting. Okay, then I will look at that a little bit harder. Because, I mean, like, ultimately you get what you pay for, right? So, like, if I pay a little bit more, then, I mean, it might be worth it, depending on what the different pieces and stuff. So, yeah, I'll definitely take a look. Hiya, Snow Pixie. Welcome. And how are you tonight? Did I misspelled it, damn it. Okay. So y'all, all of you should follow Snow Pixie, because Snow Pixie streams are super entertaining. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And Metroid Prime, I might add, is one of my favorite games of all time. Wouldn't know how well it would compare to a sound card, but personally think it's awesome. I can also link you a video on a full rundown of the microphone so you can get a feel for the sound. Okay. Yeah, that would be cool, actually. Like, any information is more than welcome. Because it's one of the things I do very well is lots of research. Probably too much. Yeah. And then in Metroid Prime, yeah, it happens a lot. So how are you tonight, Pixie? How you doing? There you are, Ahty. So, what happened? Was it the bandits after all? Masked bandits in the area, and you had an encounter with them? Thank the matron you did not come to harm. I'm great, to be honest. How about you? I'm actually doing pretty well tonight. Yeah, work got me really, I got worked over at work. But, you know, I'm home now. And I really wanted to stream today, so it's actually really nice to come home and just kind of just immediately slide into this. Okay. Thank you so much, Pidge. I appreciate it. Gaidalo, why did you not see fit to share this with us? Well, I knew it was nothing Ahty couldn't handle alone. Besides, I had some business of my own. Someone to keep an eye on. Uh-oh. I cannot imagine who that might be, Master Gaidalo. I owe you an apology. I had assumed in error that you were not doing your work. Unorthodox though your methods may be, there was no doubting their efficacy. Ain't no trick to what I do. Everyone's got a song what's close to their hearts, and with a bit of camaraderie in the cups, they'll tell you what it is. Then I strum 'em their song over a heart-to-heart, is all. Thanks to Gaidalo, we were able to learn of the recent incidents, so I ask you, will you not have a little faith in us? I'm not certain I understand. Look, Norval, we've made a stop here at your request, that we might gather information for our search, but not once did you tell us what it is we should look for. By now we have more than a solid grasp of the region beyond. What should we do next? Oh my, did I neglect to tell you? My profoundest apologies. The tome we seek, it's said to rest in a place connected to Gilbard, the general who led the Alamegan forces during the Autumn War. Now that you mention it, the masked bandits appeared on the way to Schism, and Gilbard was a known devotee of the Fist of Ralgar. Just taking a wild stab here, but might be as they're also after the tome. Bonk. I wish I could watch everyone on the team at once. Yeah. There's so many people though now too. Like I only learned of the team because Diva had popped out a tweet. And I was like, "What? A team?" So I did a little poking around. I was like, "Whoa, okay, yeah, just a tiny little team. I'll put in my application, see what happens." And just, I didn't expect to get approved like the same day. An unsettling notion. Should that be the case, we haven't any time to waste. I will go and make some inquiries immediately. Yeah. I mean, that is a possibility. It hurts my brain. Oh, why are you so nervous about it? I mean, I really like the idea of like having a team that we're just all about boosting each other and like, you know, like helping each other grow like however we can, you know. And honestly, like after I've been on the team for like a few days, I think I'm gonna start spreading it around to a lot of my friends too. Oh, you're not gonna mess up, Pidge. You aren't. If your streams are like, if your streams are normally like what I saw last night, you're not. You got nothing to worry about. Besides, I'm sure Laugh-In probably, like, you know, poked around a couple of your VODs just to get a feel for what you were like and what the streams were like. So, I mean, those are times that you're absolutely yourself. So, I mean, I guess if you just be yourself, then there'll be no issue at all. Plus, you're a good bean anyway. You got nothing to worry about. Wait, I didn't give you perm... What? Leave him. There's something you two need to know. I got this from a soldier, but Nerval's been sneaking outside the castrum while our backs were turned. What? Bastard's been acting right fishy since we got here, and he tensed up good when the subject of the masked bandits came up. Whatever his true motives may be, we must bring them to light. Rather than reel him in, let us give him some line to act. There is no telling what Nerval will do next. While we keep watch, please see that you are ready to deal with anything. Okay, now I need to be a level 65. Got it. Back to the MSQ. I see a wild Coronavera in the Discord server. And I have applied good bean status. Sure are a lot of cute Furbies in here. So yeah, I mean, everyone in the stream right now is more than welcome to pop in the Discord if you'd like. Just let me or another mod know that you joined, so we could apply the proper role. But there is the link if you all want to go pop in. It's kind of small right now and not super active, but it's growing. No you, Ayami. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties? We are here to help, after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any help. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't be want for work. Earrings. Give me them beans. Perfect. Oh yeah, here we go. There's tons of stuff. What does Beeves need? I beg your pardon? The woman who bested Gaius van Belsar wishes to offer me her assistance? I say, this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man, in which case, before the occupation I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them their motivations for taking up this cause, and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and, Ahty, thank you for your service, now and ever after. There's one way up in the corner here. Oh, here we go. Why'd I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes, back in Alamigo. We owned a stall on the markets, and a passing soldier snapped up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get a fulm of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that. I'd say that's a good reason. Whoa! Hey! Pravda, thank you so much! Thank you so much for the raid. You are such a good bean. Oh my gosh. How was the stream tonight? Oh, Tuz beat me to it. Okay, I'll hold off. I know I said I'd hold off doing the shoutouts right away. Thank you so much for getting that, Tuz. Yeah, Prav got a twofer. A twofer. So it was great. Did you win? And welcome, Greypaw. Yes. Tuz is a good bean and a good friend. Spinning happens, unfortunately. Only the tastiest of beans here. Well, I don't know, Argon. It kind of depends on... Due to Twitch TOS, I should probably not go further with what I was just going to say. Alright, alright. Y'all getting bonked up in here. But yes, y'all should definitely follow Pravda. Pravda does a lot of iRacing, racing. Oh, wow. Speaking of twofers. Pravda does a lot of iRacing, and actually a lot of racing commentating. I think I'm saying that word correctly. But yeah, Prav's just like just a super good bean, and yeah, just a really good bean. Okay. Sleep well, Pidge. Thank you so much for popping around. And actually all the info on that mic stuff, I'm definitely going to check that out. But yeah, please do sleep well. I'll see you around. I will be haunting your stream a lot. Aw, thank you, Ayami. Take care, Pidge. I was just a cook before all of this. Simple fare, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know? There's always a need for cooks. Or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn out. Aw, thank you so much for the follow, Gray. So, Gray, I've been stuck on I'm super sorry. I've been stuck on Final Fantasy for like 2 months, and I really need to branch out. So please don't write me off for just playing Final Fantasy, but yet still calling myself a variety streamer. I'm doing my best. But Final Fantasy has me. This Saturday, I still have to check with my friend Untouchable Face, but I'm pretty sure it's still on. We're gonna do another twofer stream, which she and I will be playing Borderlands 3 for the first half, and then for the second half, we're going to come back to Final Fantasy. We're also talking about picking up Valheim and actually doing a kind of a community game night or two that's going to be like a regular thing from week to week. I may host a whitelisted private server for just such a thing. So yeah, there is definitely there's some more variety coming. You want to help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Teb for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem, depending on the recipe. It doesn't really matter what sort you add, so long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. Herbs. Are you talking about the The devil's lettuce. Speak with TB. TB's over here. Well said. TB, give me the leafies. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of whatever's on hand? Afraid I can't spare that much. You'll take 2, and be glad for it. Two? The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the reach. Oof. Am I gonna really spend the entire stream doing, like... What? Prov, you're a beast. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. And now you have access to my newest emotes. It's not too often I hear my my sub notification. I honestly forgot that it was that it was space. Long butt is long. I'm so glad folks like that. Now, kids. There's plenty of butt to go around. Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance. But it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alamigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship. If you live long enough, you'll die stealing someone else's land. Like as not. But that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. Well, that's kind of dark. So, Prov, give me the details. What happened with the race today? I know you said you spun, but there was more to it than that, I'd wager. Lots of fox screams. That is what they're good at. Ooh, Snake Lady. Interesting. You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I'm a trainer, and I was told to expect new recruits this eve, yet nary a one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location? I do not know. They number 5 in all. These would-be warriors. Send them unto me, should you chance to find them. I am not gray. I am a ring-tailed cat. Let me bring up the thing. If I can find it. There it is. Perfect. No, actually not a feline cat. Ring-tailed cat. Actually closer to a raccoon. Same family. Also called a miner's cat. Okay, take care, Prav. Sleep well. Uh-oh, pets. Pets. There we go. I think I'm gonna dump the recruits, though. I didn't mean to pick up this many quests, in all honesty. There we go. We need more herbs, more hoibs. Oh, what's going on, Tuz? Oh, the pet lasts for 2 minutes. It used to be 30 seconds. But I figured that, like, 30 seconds wasn't long enough for pets. Here we go. Well, Tuz, yo, we can chat about it if you want. We're all buds here, and we all care about you. Well, I do, and I know that for a fact. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for? Yeah. They're like the best. Thanks, that'll do nicely. And, sorry to impose upon you, miss. Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after you were, But to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when your countrymen can spare time for the cause. Though that comes at a cost too. Too many villages, too many children more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake, as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. Yeah, I get that, Tuz. I get that more than you know. here. Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps? Or to make amends for the ones I couldn't? My father and my brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like... I don't know, like, you know, it's to lots of folks, it's kind of a nerve-wracking thing to just go outside, or like, you know, just to, you know, go meet new people and things like that. You know, it comes easy to some folks and not so much to others. And like, you know, if you decide to play it, if you decide to play it safe and just like, you know, not expose yourself to that, it's kind of a self-perpetuating cycle of just loneliness also. So you feel like you can't be open and meet new folks because you're incapable of it. But then, you know, when you give in to that, you feel guilty for it too. You know, it's just... feels like you can't win sometimes. It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot I had to go to Beeves. Well met, Ahty. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters as I asked? Yep. As fascinating as they are varied, you have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. We must never forget, my friend. Never. Well, Tuz, I mean, this might be like an easy thing for me to say. It might seem like it, but like, try not to take some of that stuff too personally, as far as like people not wanting to talk about certain things, or because I mean, it'd be very easy to be like, okay, well, you know, what did I say? What did I do? But like a lot of folks, like when you talk about certain things, certain topics, it hits a little too close to home. Like, so it might be, it's not that you're not telling the truth, and it's not because you're telling the truth or that you're bearing yourself to somebody. It's just that sometimes that is too much of a reminder of something else and is hard to hear. I wouldn't say makes people uncomfortable, but sometimes folks have stuff that's just hidden below the surface that they're not expressing, that you really have no idea of what they're going through. And just sometimes bringing some of that stuff up might dredge up some feelings in people that they don't necessarily want to feel at that specific time. Tuz, I wouldn't worry too much about that. No, I wouldn't do that. I think maybe you need to, like find a friend or two that is willing to talk to you about that stuff and confide in you, and you and them, to give you at least an avenue to express those feelings. Yeah, it tells you you may need to compromise a little bit with the professional part of it, at least. Because I think we were touching on this, at least in in another stream, or I think it was Discord, that type of thing can be beneficial, and there's no harm in at least giving it a shot. Okay, I'm kind of confused here. Let me see real quick. Okay, clicking on that just gives me a map. That's super weird. Nope, that's not it. Self-deprecation sucks, but you have to think of it this way. It's hard for others to try to bring you up if all you do is knock yourself down again. Just listen when people try to bring you up, because if you're like me, your brain lies to you a lot about what people think about you. You're not as bad as you think, and you might be... You're not as bad as you think you might be. And people want to be there for you. You do not have to try. You do have to try to listen when they give you... Yeah. Well, Tuz, I mean, regardless, I have always thought highly of you. Okay, where's this recruit? Supposedly a recruit around here somewhere. Right in this orange circle somewhere. Up from here. Okay, it's on this level. I'll try and find that one later, because I'm going to go crazy if I can't. Yeah, it will be difficult. But stuff like that requires lots of introspection. But like the thing is, like, nothing worth doing is ever easy. I know it's like kind of an old, used up cliche, but it's true. Ah, 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether Alamigo should be a monarchy or a republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly, I know. Until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Well, the talk in chat is welcome too. Because the thing is, like, it's kind of what I always envisioned the stream to be. Like, you know, yeah, sure, I'm playing a video game, whatever. But, like, I want to, like, chat with you folks and, like, you know, basically do exactly this. Welcome back, Peach. Ah, I see. Well, here's the thing, Pidge. There's nothing worse than going to bed just a tiny bit hungry. I hate that, because I can never sleep. You can never sleep properly if all I'm thinking about is chicken nuggets. Chimkin nuggies. Huh? Training? Gah! I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. Okay, there's that one. And this is going to be the next one I do. What do you mean used to be? Is your tale sad? Chocobo Nuggies. Well, that is my Chocobo's name, Nugs. I know, I'm late. But I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Wow.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. I wish I could have gotten that whole bit in there, but I would definitely get a DMCA for that. Okay, let me see if I can link it to let me see if I can link it to give it some context. Yes, there it is. Can I turn sound in background on in Final Fantasy XIV? So when you Alt-Tab, we can still... I've been trying to figure that out. Let me see if I can do it again, because I would love that. Let's see, sound. Oh, here we go. Play sounds when window is not active. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't find it before. I don't know, maybe... Maybe I was just being a dumb baby. Where's the recruit that's supposed to be here? Yes, it is. When I first saw that scene, I was like, what am I watching? And then I just laughed. Bruh, where is this person? Where? What am I missing?
The nozzle.
The nozzle. It's not down there. It's on this plane of existence. Oh, here we go. To talk to you like the nozzle, like the nozzle talks to Quiz Boy. I forget what his name is. Oh, you were gonna tell me where he was? It's like God, Ahty, quit walking around in circles for a half an hour. Oh bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard one in 4 recruits doesn't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh bugger, oh bugger. Yeah, I think Square Enix put a little too much thought into where to hide these people that you have to find. Oh, heck. Where did they get purple chocobos? I want a purple one. Oh, okay. I get it. They're flamingos. I get it. I still want a purple chocobo, though. All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. 'Tis a thankless job to teach, some say, but I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well. Yes. Yes. Okay, can I move on to the next part of this MSQ? Thank you very much. Getting tired of the fetch quests. Damn it all, where could it have got to? Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't seen a ward of the Destroyer around anywhere, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it? When I checked earlier, you were 10 quests behind me. That was about an hour ago. I need some food. That's one big boy, yep. So how many quests behind me am I now? Like 40? I'd been him. I had it this morning. That much I know for certain. And I've not left the Reach since, so it's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, I need a steak. Can you UPS me a steak too? That'd be great. You're waiting at the next duty for me to catch up. Aw, okay. Pidge likes chimkin nuggets. Chimkin nuggies. Thank you, Toes. If you've got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I'll look around near the officers' pavilion. They're hardly rare, I know, and I could just as easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. Alright, it's over here somewhere. Oh, pets. Thank you, Paula. Welcome. I wish I was watched up on Adventure Time. Sadly, I'm not. Ward of the Destroyer. Paula, no worries. Self-care is very important. And trust me, I totally understand. So what kind of art? Do you have anything you could do you have anything you want to share? I swear, I've searched high and low, but it just won't turn up. Seven Hells, that's the one. That's my lucky ward. You're a godsend, sister. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessings of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground. The mad bastard, and after him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep to the old ways, as do many others. And when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories in Scripture, as my mother taught me. See, I really like Distressed Egg. I need to get more art from them. But you could pop out a link if you want to share it, but only if you want to. I could actually share mine real quick. It was from a while ago, though. Let's see, where did I put it? Ah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. There's a scene where Finn and Jake save a bunch of princesses from the Ice King, and Jake turns to the Ice King and in a really deep kind of Duke Nukem-esque voice says, "Your constant assault of the female gender makes me sick." Now I've gotta now I've gotta see that one. I'm gonna have to find out what episode that is, and then I'm gonna have to watch it when I eat dinner tonight after the stream. Ah, no worries, Pidge. You're good. Oh, I almost forgot, too. Since Paula is here, and there's some new folks in the stream, y'all should definitely follow Paula. Paula is an awesome sim racer, and plays lots of other games, too. But she's a heckin' good bean, and should be getting all of the follows. And with that, another task is complete. Ah, Ahty, I hear you have been keeping busy. Aye, that she is. And we thank her for it. McChickens. Oh, I used to get so many McChickens. One of my favorite things to do was to get like 3 or 4 of them, and then just throw lots of, like, take 3 of them apart, throw the buns away, and then just put all of those chickens inside of one sandwich. Just a really tall chimpkin. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. Yeah, Paula, bad brain is the worst. It's really hard to break that cycle, though. It is really hard. But the thing is, though, I think you can do it. I mean, you're really strong, and I think you could just blast your way right through that stuff. Dip them in Chick-fil-A sauce, like I see. I haven't had Chick-fil-A sauce. There's a Chick-fil-A near work, but I just can't bring myself to go. As discussed, Monago, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castellum Villadina to General Alden personally. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I will wait for you two at the pass, but not too long. I feel like I'm sinning by going to Chick-fil-A as a trans girl. But then I remember that was the whole reason for leaving religion in the first place, was because I hated feeling that way for doing what I liked. So I just get it anyways, because regardless of where it's from, that's a good sandwich. I mean, honestly, that's a fair point of view. Oh, Greypaw, it's did not finish. But the thing is, though, DNFing, I mean, honestly, is inevitable. Just like a spin here and there. You know, sometimes, like, a spin will end up in a crash, and sometimes that crash will be not a big deal. Other times it will be. But it's like, it's all part of it. You know, and not to take away with what you're feeling, because like what you're feeling is completely valid too. But the thing is, I think it's an unfair burden that you're putting on yourself. You know, like, I think it would probably be better if you're like, okay, well, I can do my best not to, but you could do everything right. You could do absolutely everything right, and it could still happen. You know? I expect Kryl and Y'shtola will wish to remain here to support the Chiurgians, but nevertheless, we should go and ask them. Oh! I see Pidge in the Discord. Pidge. Good Bean. Also a streamer. Let's see what else. There we go. Again, the Discord is it's a little slow and not super chatty, but it's good and it's growing. Food, I need it. Alright, let's go. Enough dawdling. Ryu is waiting for me. We've got ish to do. Well, Pidge, go get your chimkins. I'll probably still be streaming by the time you get back. Wish I had a flying carpet. Let me show you the world. Excuse me, I know you're performing surgery in here, but have you seen my cat girl wife? Please. That person might be bleeding, but I have an emergency. Where is my cat girl wife? Oh, there she is. Is Optimus? Excuse me. Excuse me. I do like my share of wolf girls also. But cat girls, especially this one. This is my cat wife. I see. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. I will not be silenced! This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it imperative that we offer them our full support, as was the case with Ishgard. However, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she would play. I'll fight for Alamigo, for my father, for Yida. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Baelsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable and further complicated by the existence of Ilberd's primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. Oh, she's so pretty, though. Oof. I thought this a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the self-same, cause I have served since first I pledged to serve Master Louis Sois and the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here from Infilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with Y'shtola for now and tend to the wounded. As for you, Ahty, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmont, the woman who slew Gaius von Baelsar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to you as a hero, and heap great expectations upon your shoulders, but you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. Good night, Tuz. Sleep well. Well said indeed. Take care, Y'shtola, Kryl, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance, Lys. I would ask that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Monago will leave without us. Might I persuade you to join us, Ahty? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Castrum Oriens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I am sure I can convince Monago to wait a little longer. Thank you so much, Tuz. And please sleep well and take care of yourself, okay? I gotta go to Alfie right now, because Ryu is waiting for me, and we need to get a move on. Alfie. So you will be accompanying us? Full glad am I to hear it. All set? Excellent. Let us be off. Raban. Okay, that's fair. But a girl can dream, right? Yep, I've been slain. I'm dead. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large in part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good. I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot? Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castellum Veladina. Capture Veladina? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east towards the capital. There is no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Garleans learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances, bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Veladina watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one's. If there is no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Tarkbon? By all means. If that is all, let us be about it. Oof, Ryu, I don't know if we're gonna have time for this. I'm just getting bombarded with text boxes here. Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End, just north of Veladina. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know that I'm gonna have time for a duty tonight. Like, all the dialogue really set me back, and like, maybe this is something that we could do first thing Friday. Microwave is a good friend, but not all the time. Plus mine died, so you would have to cook to survive around here. Yeah, I need to get less dependent on mine. I would like to get a rice cooker. If I got a rice cooker, I would probably be more apt to eat things that didn't require my microwave all the time. That is a big Herkin bear, not gonna lie. A big Herkin bear that's gonna try and run me down. Constipated the whole year, yay. No, I would definitely eat more curry. Because I love curry. I especially love yellow curry with chicken, potato, carrots, rice. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Oof. Omelets are good too. No, you stupid bug. I'm usually a sucker for over easy eggs. I love those. But also omelets. Omelet. Yeah, there you go. The problem is, like, you know, I get so into eating eggs that I have way too many of them in one sitting. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, you know, if there's a certain thing that I like, I just... Oof. It's just the only thing I want to eat, and I want to eat so much of it, of just one thing, that... Let's go back about constipation. Oof. So we're kind of getting to that point where I should be thinking about wrapping it up a little bit here. So I'm looking for somebody to raid here. Let's see. Ooh, Ayami is playing Hitman right now. Oh, wow. You know, Ayami is streaming right now, and I think we kind of owe her a raid. Take my leave now, though. Have fun, everyone. I'm gonna eat way too much and die. Well, please don't die, because I want to watch a bunch more of your streams and hope you come back to mine. So please don't die. Just be unconscious for a while. But regardless, have a good night, Pidge. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for the bit. Thank you, Gray. Whee! Alright, yeah, let's raid a Yami. I think she'd like that. Let's see. Alrighty, so thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It was a lot of fun. And honestly, I think I probably had more I think I had more fun talking to y'all than I did playing video games. And you know what? I'm not even mad. I love it. So please stick around for the raid. Yami is such a good being, and she does so much for the stream.
The nozzle.
The nozzle. She does so much for the stream, and is such a good person. And totally deserves, like, follows and bits and all that stuff. Everything. So, we're gonna head on over there, so show her all the love, and have a great night, and sleep well when you get there. Have a good rest of your week, and I will see y'all Friday at 6 p.m. PST. Alrighty. Take care, folks. Have a good night.